Side quests, exploration, and a companion quest, at least one companion quest. That is what's on the agenda for today. Also, before that, welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Again, we're still in the era of side quests and exploration and companion quests.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
We shall attend to that in a trice, like he said. Also, today it's going to be a slight return to no more jump cuts or pausing or stuff, because unfortunately today I'm a little bit pressed for time. So you're gonna get the whole unedited experience. I will try to maybe make it a little bit entertaining for you. I don't know how, but I will try. But if this sort of thing bothers you, seeing everything, and you want to keep getting the shortened version, even at times when I don't have time to do that, I can do that. I can shorten down the videos. They will be quite a bit shorter, probably. Maybe 40 minutes shorter or something, because there's a lot of exploration to be done. I'm gonna start here in the high edge. And just walk around and habitually quick save, because that's what I do. Since death of poor little stout dwarven defender is a game over. And that's just annoying. No, it's not annoying, it's well, it is annoying, but I understand why. It's just from a gameplay point of view, it's kind of a little bit annoying. But yeah, I have no real problems with it. Really, kind of used to it from stuff like Shin Megami Tensei. Oh, your main character dies, but yeah, the game over. Except in 4, where you could actually revive yourself in combat if you had demons. Anyway, as I was saying last time, I think I was saying that last time. I don't really remember. I meant to say stuff, but I don't know if I did. Yay, thank you, brain. Thank you, memory. I am very pleasantly surprised at how much stuff there is everywhere. There's so much stuff packed in every region. You can find, well, of course, random encounters, because that's kind of Dungeons and Dragons-y. Speak of the devil.
Tempest, give us
Oh, that's a lot of skeletons. Khalid, go to your undead slayer weapon and kill them all. Oh. I guess they put a lot of skeletons here in case you missed the ones just south of High Edge, the mansion tower, and needed the skulls. You kind of look like you're not dropping anything fun. I see shields. I don't need shields. Who's injured? Jahira, you're kind of injured. Heal yourself, please. I might just have the...
as you wish.
Yeah, skulls. See? Skulls. In case you missed the skulls and need more skulls, here's some skulls for you. I don't need more skulls. It's so very weird that these skeletons are the only ones that drops skulls.
You have but to ask.
Yeah, jam-packed with encounters like we saw, and also just exploring. Let's use side quests and weird characters and everything. Yes, I think I actually said this. But I'm very surprised. Of course, I don't really have anything to compare with except for the old Neverwinter Nights, a game I have played, but the farthest I've gotten in that game is actually just the beginning of chapter 2. So, and it's not really the same because you have fixed locations there instead of just running around the entire, well, I was about to say the world, but the entire Sword Coast here. Yeah, very pleasantly surprised that there's so much to do, so much to find, and so much you can miss, so many optional things that just boost you in levels, in riches, and hello, squirrel. You're not gonna come talk to me, are you? Not another talking animal? Yes, thank you. It just boosts in reputation and everything. So much lore you can miss. Well, of course there's... Hi. You're black bear, brown bear. I don't think you're... If you're like your cousin the black bear, you shouldn't be aggressive. Sure, not that much lore to find out here. No books and all that. No bookshelves, just conveniently placed, and we have more skeletons.
Eat flaming. Possibly
Ow.
frosty.
It's fine.
Flaming.
He only hit Khalid. Khalid can take it. He has the most hit points in the entire party. He will do fine. Okay, so let's see. How... I'm not gonna direct you at all. You kinda divvy up the damage pretty well on your own. Let me guess. Shields, skulls, darts, sword. Shield, skull? Throwing daggers. Ah, was close. And short swords. Which, sure, we can use. Or Imwen can use, rather. But she has 2 short swords already, so she doesn't need any more short swords. Hey, a hut. Look at that. See what I could have missed? A hut with fucking spiders. Huge spiders. Well, I have a... You can't say that this time, monsters are but that was just a reflex. I have a lot of antidotes. So kill the spiders.
Possibly
Oh, there's a...
death.
Ah, you're just a gnoll. You're... It's fine. Kill the spiders, gnolls? Maybe not. How about you? I didn't rest, so I have no sleep spells. Do you have any sleep spells in your scroll case? Color spray and blindness. That affects 1 creature. That doesn't help. Could do a color spray. That sounds also... There's a 90-degree area. I don't want to get anywhere near them, though. Spook? Just to use it up? No. Could web them, but that just makes them not able to move. Which isn't really helpful. So I guess we try and find the spiders first, kill them. Just keep a very close eye on... Where's the... That's a spider. So, keep a very close eye on our hit points. Here we go. Now, kill all the gnolls. We got 270 experience for a spider? 35 for a gnoll. Okay, go after that bastard. Because he looks to be wanting to go after my... my most fragile party members. Stay away.
Blade will cut you down to size.
Slice. Slice. Thank you. Oh, those were body parts. Okay.
It shall be as you wish.
Why such a... Okay. That weird fanfaric end music kind of threw me for a little loop. Just a little loop. At least we have money.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
So who lives here? In the middle of nowhere? No one?
You have but to ask.
No one lives here. Does no one have anything good to loot? No one does not have anything good to loot.
This way.
Lockpick failed? Come on. I think I don't think I can do this. Nope. Okay.
You have but to ask.
And that's all that's here. So I guess we go to our trusty journal.
Sunny or not, it is nice to enjoy the out of doors.
Yes, yes, search for quests. This is the one I want to edit. Collect bandit scalps. We have in
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
high hedge, helm edge, high hedge. I'll just write edge. Locked chest in hut. And then I don't have to remember, which is good because, like we've been over, my memory sucks. Sucks badly. Now, what was it? Hermidian Stark? Well, slow down. I'm trying to plan the grandest of heists here. With all your trumping about, I can't hear a word I'm thinking. Of course you can't hear what you're thinking. You have to say it out loud first. Okay, here's the plan. There's a big-time mage living just over that rise. Magic items scattered all over the place, I'm betting. Trouble is, he's got these two hideous flesh monsters guarding him and no shadows where I can lurk. Brute force is useless against the monsters, everything is useless. There must be a way to outwit the witless, but damned if I know how. Hell, I guess I'd be better off just finding a halfling village somewhere to pick on. This dive is all yours. Okay. It seems I have accidentally altered the course of future history by stumbling upon the thief.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as
Shut
much
up,
help as I thought.
Jahira. Hermidian Stark, as he was planning, in his word, the greatest heist of all time. A powerful mage apparently lives nearby, guarded by horrid flesh beasts. Stark claimed they were too tough to kill, but that there might be a way to lure them away from the action. His will and concentration broken, Stark has left me here to ponder the situation.
How may I be of assistance?
We know the mage. It's Thalantir. And we're not going to burglarize him. He's a ornery old man, but he's a good old man. He was willing to sacrifice his life to save the life of his apprentice who had stolen from him. So yeah, I call that being a good person. Kivan? Sure, slightly, like I said, ornery, headstrong, maybe not headstrong, but slightly off-putting person, but a good person nonetheless. You can be a good person and be like him. Kivan? Who are you?
Hail! It is not often that I come across strangers in this part of the world.
What takes you out this far from civilization? We are adventurers, ready to smite any evil that darkens our path. A strange coincidence. I have a quest similar to your own. I have been hunting the bandits in the region for the past few months. Perhaps if we work together, we would fare better. What say you to that? Is this gonna be an... Is this going to be a bandit ambush? We'll help you against the bandits, but only if you tell us why you've spent months hunting them. I'm not asking for monetary rewards, no material rewards. I just want to know why. Because I'm interested. I'm a sympathetic person, and I want to hear your tale. Their leader, an ogre named Tazok, took the life of someone very dear to me. Thanks for being honest. You can join our party. I hope that we will work well together. God damn it, they're throwing these motherfuckers on me. I don't really have anyone I want to replace, though. I really don't. I really don't. The only one would possibly be Imoen, but I kind of like having him. He does look like a ranger, though. Let's just do this because I know she stays put wherever I dump her. And she didn't even run up and talk to me. She's just standing there. Okay, killing Tazok. Important events: Lundgren, Samuel, Nira, Kivan and Tazok. Kivan hunts after an ogre named Tazok. He has told us that Tazok killed someone close to him. Now tell me a little bit more about yourself, Tazok. That's the wrong person. You're a male elf ranger, chaotic good. A ranger? Ah. We had a ranger, who also had a space hamster, but unfortunately he came attached to the hip with a mage, and we had no place in our party for them. So off he went, with Dinahair, off to the Friendly Arm Inn, and everything's falling apart down here. You have 8,000 experience. Let's see, tell me a bit more about yourself. When asked about his past, Kivan reveals that he hails from the forest of Shilmista, though he has not visited his homeland for quite some time. He has instead been traveling the world driven by the darkest of obsessions, revenge. Kivan and his mate Detheriana were apparently on a romantic sojourn years ago when they were waylaid by a group of brigands. They were captured and tortured for the amusement of Tazok, the half-ogre that led the attack. Kivan eventually escaped, but Deheriana did not survive the encounter. Kivan is a man of few words and obviously does not make friends easily. Likely, he will not take much pleasure from life until he has revenged the death of his love. Okay. We'll level you up. You have another proficiency slot. You can use halberds and longbows. Oh. Halberds, you say? I sold my flail, otherwise that could have been handy. 1,000 gold was too good to pass up. And it took up an unnecessary space and weight in my inventories. I mean, if you're going to do that, you might as well, yeah, 2 weapon style, perfect. Keep doing that, and you have move silently 47, hide in shadows 47. And this is all you get, I suppose. Information. Yeah, ranger level 3, 1,000 experience till next level. Backstab multiplier times 0. So faced with a dilemma. Do we even know where Tazok is? I don't think so. I still haven't found the half-ogres for this guy. They're supposed to be southwest, so probably down here. Maybe his half-ogre pal is also there. Now the question is, if I dump you, where do you go?
What is it this time? I shall attend to it in a trice.
Let's keep going. If I dump you, are you gonna stay here or are you going to go to a city? I would love it if you went to Beregost. It is a good time for us to go our separate ways. Perhaps we shall meet again. No, he stays here. How do I want to do this? Also, I have this whole thing. Oh, it does work like that. What are you? Invisibility? Down there? Frost Giant Strength? Could come in handy. Let's keep that one. What do we have up here? Invulnerability, All of Speed, that I always forget to use. Potion of Freedom. Good to have. Elixir of Health. Cures poison and disease and heals 10 hit points. Potion of Heroism. Hit points plus 10%, only base. It will simulate a temporary increase in level. Can only be drunk by warriors. And heal giant strength. And I'm still carrying 18 arrows. So, not to write stuff down because I have a quest journal. But okay, I'm gonna do this. Imwen in High Hedge. Imwen in High Hedge. I think this was High Hedge, right? High Hedge? High Hedge. So I'm going to, yes, rejoin, continue. Imwen, stay behind. Does he have enough arrows? We shall soon see. He does not. I'm gonna have to steal.
You're a queer fellow.
Let's keep going. You stay here, because these two are the only ones I know that just stay where they are. Good time. Gonna steal just a few arrows from Imwen. Just a few. Which means four stacks. Rejoin. Dump you for now. Yep. I guess I'll just wait till you need me again.
Yes?
I hope you do, because I'm just gonna quick save. I'm gonna try travel away, travel back, and see if Imwen is still here, because if so, I'm gonna finish exploring this area, then go to where I think the half-ogres are. Maybe Tazok is with them. Otherwise, I'm gonna dump Kivan in Bergost. We go to Bergost. And then we travel back
You have but to ask.
to High Hedge. We
You
came
have but
the
to
same
ask.
place we exited, which is good. Imwen stands here, perfect. So instead of wasting time, red. Red means yellow is for companions now, I guess. Imwen. So now I know where she is.
You have but to ask.
And we should actually give him some arrows. So he can actually shoot stuff. Because he kind of fills the same purpose that Imwen does right now. Ranged. So this is fine. Oh, but she does detect traps. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. We will survive.
Eat flaming! Or possibly
Oh, that's a
frosty.
lot of skeletons.
Death!
Show me what you can do, party. I shall not involve myself. Okay, skeletons are easy pickings. So don't have to worry about them at all. I mean, they could still get a critical hit or something. I remember one actually hitting, I think it was Imwen for 17 piercing damage, and that hurts. Now, before all this happened, I was talking about something, but I've completely lost that thread. I think it was basically stuff. Oh. Knoll slash? Sure. Knoll veteran?
Gorion would be proud of your
Eh.
actions.
Die. Thank you. We have a halberd. I don't foresee Kivan going into melee anytime soon, though. But yes, everything that happened kind of just strengthens my point. Stuff happens. I just walked around, I found some encounters. Suddenly, a companion from nowhere. Imagine if I didn't explore, I could have missed him. How much am I going to use him? For his quest, probably? And then not anymore. But the important thing is that he was there. And there's almost too many companions, to be honest. Holy hell, Jaheira. No, you're Branwen. No, you're Jaheira.
How may I be of assistance?
Okay,
Nature.
Jaheira, you were interrupted. Your heal was interrupted, so go down here and heal. Where they hopefully won't kill you. There we go. Slightly better. And you're just in shadows. He kinda looked a little bit different, but it was only because of shadows. Yes, you too help. So the melee people keep going
It shall be as you wish.
and killing, but the others don't. Makes sense, actually. To reiterate one final time, very pleasantly surprised by all the stuff that basically every area is filled with. Whether it be encounters, hostile encounters, semi-friendly encounters, or just companions roving, well, not really roving about or roaming about. They're just standing there, but they can be there. That's a lot of stuff for such an early game, well, late 90s game. Can I go here immediately? Yes. I think this might be where the half-ogres are. We're actually gonna rest. So now we have all our spells back. Now we're ready to explore this whole area.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
And hopefully find some half-ogres and one special one named Tazok. What am I gonna do with Kivan once his revenge quest is over? Well, I travel to Nashkel and dump him where everyone else is. And then go back for Imwen. She is, after all, my childhood friend. Or early teens friend? Because she did arrive at Candlekeep 10 years after me, I think it said. Tasloy! That's what Gurky... Those are the things that stole Gurky's cloak. Okay. You kind of sound like... discount... Wookiees, thank you. I was gonna say discount Chewbacca's, but...
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Okay, you're not very difficult to kill. Yeah, 35 experience per monster? That's... Okay, I take that back. You can dodge like bastards. Now, I don't suppose any of you would just happen to have Gurky's cloak, would you? It's probably gonna be hidden somewhere in some sort of friggin' Tasloy city or village or something. What's with these creatures and the farts and Agni Magni necklaces.
It shall be as you wish.
Now, also, when it comes to Baldur's Gate, to be fair, this is the enhanced edition, which I know you know. So for me, I don't know how much has been added or removed. I hope they haven't removed anything. I mean, any one of these companions could be brand new, from what I know, because I don't know the base game. But I quite enjoy it so far. More Taslois? More Taslois. Okay. Oh, big wedge of Taslois. That's fine. They do not stand a chance.
Proud to stand among such strong warriors.
We're fighting, Branwen. You don't have to say that all the time. I mean, a little bit of pats on the backs and such. That's always nice, but these people are kind of overdoing it, I think. I mean, they are part of the party, after all, so they do the same things I do. So they are also part of... Oh, hello. Okay, if we look at the world map, we're here. If I were just going to attempt to go south, something new showed up. Okay.
You have but to ask.
Always try and exit from every direction then, to try and find all the new places that I can explore, and find more side quests and more monsters and more companions. Or maybe find that bastard who sold me a magic scroll, but it wasn't a magic scroll, it was a cursed scroll, and I want to kill him. Or preferably, force him to read the scroll on himself. That would be perfect. What do we have here? Excavation nearby. We gonna meet some archaeologists? Let's just follow the road. Not the road that goes into the woods. Okay, no. Or is the excavation this thing? Sea Watcher? Don't know. What happens if I go north then? Nothing new? I've just skipped this entire area. I mean, it could be there too, southwest. Could be.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Hello? No, wild dogs. Okay. Guess we'll do our sad duty and put them down as well.
Give us
It's not their fault they went wild, but we can't have you out here in the woods harassing and or killing possible innocent people. So as much as I hate it, you will have to be put down. Baruch. You on Baruch's land. Baruch says go away, so go. Who is this Baruch and what is he going to do about it? Or I could just say, no, let's be diplomatic. We're just passing through and we won't be any bother. You have our word, as long as you don't attack me. Your word means nothing to Baruch. Kill them. Oh, hi. Kobold Commando. Did I bite off more than I can chew here? I don't think so.
Uh-huh.
Guess I'll sleep you. And everyone else.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
That was good though, because those were all firing at one person. I think they kind of missed. Although Khalid is slightly injured. So we'll get his best pal Jahira to patch him up.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Everyone move away, because I need to check what they have. Okay, these are gonna be flaming arrows, I think. Because it sure looked like flaming arrows when they shot them at me. So this was Baruch's land, and Baruch is now dead. Does that make this my land? Tiger cowrie shell necklace. You have a lot of instances of gold for some reason. Oh, you can actually wear a helmet. Good. Then you get a helmet. So now you can't be crit.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
So currently 5 out of 6 party members cannot be crit.
It shall be as you wish.
That feels a little bit overpowered. I mean, just equip a helmet and you can't be crit. It's a little bit weird. I believe I've said this, but I did have friends. Well, I still do have friends. But that we used to do LAN parties with, and one of the games they did try to play once. Hello? Charleston Nib. Digger? Ooh, is this the excavation site?
Leave us alone, will ya? Nothing for you here.
Put your backs to those shovels, men. If she's not out tonight, we'll lose her to the bandito scum. You there, state your business, but don't move from where you stand. I don't want to have to sick the boys on you. Relax, we mean no harm to ye. Have ye had much trouble? Have we? Aye, and plenty of it. Nary an eve goes by without us losing another hand to the night. I swear if we could just get a few moments of uninterrupted digging done. Say, you wouldn't be willing to do a little service for me, would you? You could do a lot worse than working for old Charleston Nib. Oh. I would like to know just what I would be protecting. What are you doing here? Looks to be glorified grave robbing in nothing but a decrepit tomb. You are partially right, though it's not a tomb, but an ancient settlement. Oh. It is also all that remains of a primitive race long since extinct, and we know little about their culture, save that they seem to have destroyed themselves in war. Perhaps today we will learn something more. We are just about to break through into an inner chamber, perhaps the dwelling of the village shaman himself. Mayhaps you could be of assistance to us? We need but keep the camp secure a short while longer. Your very presence would probably dissuade anyone from attacking us, though I do not know the force behind our misfortune. They seem to take great pleasure in minor sabotage and kidnapping, though some of the missing men may have just run off from fear. Nothing is ever stolen, which is odd for bandits, but they must still be the cause. Will you help us? It would be an honor to help you learned people in your quest for knowledge. We went straight from suspecting them for grave robbing to them being actual archaeologists. Okay. Gracious we are! Now we stand a chance of completing the most exciting day of our dig. We're going to try for an entire new room today, possibly the shaman or chieftain quarters. We could find any number of relics within. Move amongst the men as you will, as your presence will no doubt reassure them.
You said something?
Hi. Why, hello there. Could we just step aside a moment and have a little chat away from prying eyes? Galor. First, my name is Galor. Second, we never had this conversation. I'm the partner of that old Mr. Charleston you met. except I'm none too thrilled about the non-profit aspects of the whole thing. The old man seems to think we should donate all our findings to some museum, whereas I am ever so much more practical. I should think certain people would pay dearly for the magical treasure we are about to unearth, and if they would be so eager, who are we to stand in their way? I would like you to steal the item and remove Mr. Nib from my little equation. You up to the task? I need little excuse to partake in bloodshed. No. Reward. Magical treasure? I was under the impression that no one knows what is to be found here. Why are you so sure of its value? Old Mr. Nib would never admit it, but that is mainly because he doesn't wish to jinx the dig. From what I could decipher in the ancient writings, the final room contains the plate that provides bounty, leading food unto God. Leading food unto God? Doesn't take a genius to figure out what that means. Well, I'm definitely not a genius then. Obviously, the item under all that dirt and rubble is enchanted and such that it provides bounty. Whether it's through increased crops or good hunting, I care not. Regardless, an object of that age and enchantment should command a hefty price, and I intend to see that it does. You can be a part of it if you wish. Now, here's the thing. One, I'm a good person in game. I'm a good person in game. Let's emphasize in game. I'm a good person in game. So I am not going to take part of this. Two, that is a dishonest, backstabbing, thieving, charlatan asshole. There's nothing that says he wouldn't turn on me as soon as I've secured the item. Because I don't trust him. I would have to kill many of the working men if I attacked Charleston. It would be a veritable slaughter, and I want no part of it. Blast you! You are playing just as safe as the old man. So be it. I will find other means to acquire a fair measure of profit from this fiasco. Best you continue on whatever errand you be on. Can I just talk to Charleston and say that
I shall attend to it.
I cannot save? Okay, so I'm stuck here. No, I can save. Charleston and say that, hey, your partner wanted me to kill you. Can you remove him from this equation? Success! We're about to enter the last remaining room. It's sure to be the shaman's abode. Okay, we're going right into it. Here we are. Those are people. Now we'll get some real information about what these peoples were truly like. Hey, boss man, I don't feel so good. How old is the air in this place? A good question, young man. I would guess that we are the first people to walk this room in nearly 5,000 years. The very gods of Netheril would have been young at that time. It's so cold in here. I feel strange. I hear a voice in my head. Red lyrium statue. I hear the hollow voice, but it is but a mumble. Speak up and guide my hands. Brage. I see what you are. There is power to be had from your death. Your blood will quiet the voice. Blood will quiet. Kosa aplet dar kastogla kosa. Right. I didn't sleep, so I don't have my sleep spell. Okay, die. I mean,
possibly frosty.
I guess we did have a little bit of bloodshed. Well, those were only diggers, so...
You have but to ask.
Seldom do I find so little fault with someone. I hope it lasts.
Thank you for your kind words.
Oh, they talk with each other? That's kind of cool. I think I can explain the madness that overcame my men. They seemed to scream in some ancient tongues, but I recognize the word Koza. It's the name of an ancient power, the name of a god of pandemonium. The tribe that lived here must have worshipped Koza and the destruction he brought. The artifact that lies within this stone sarcophagus must be what has caused all this bloodshed. Surely that artifact is cursed beyond belief. Please make sure it is within its proper place and we will seal the entrance. It is best that it never sees the light of day. It's sad, really. I had sought to bring a little life back to a long extinct people, and look what I wrought. Certainly some things are better off remaining dead. Here is your pay for the time you have spent here. Your services are no longer required. Everyone pack up! We're leaving this accursed place. Ah, good. Yes, we should leave. You should watch out for your partner, Galor. He wanted me to kill you so he could profit from your find. Tread carefully.
That was a noble deed.
Idol. This idol depicts Koza, the Storm Star, a long-extinct god who was venerated and feared among the less powerful strata of ancient Netherese society. Worship of this god of storms, earthquakes, strife, and rebellion was outlawed by many of the civilization's powerful archwizards. Many Kozahin shrines and temples were therefore built in secretive underground locations where the devout were better able to escape detection. Yes, we're going to leave this here. Let's just mosey on out. Well, that was kind of unexpected. Also, cave paintings. People counting or books. That could be kind of looks like a scale, maybe. That's someone in a helmet that you make sure you can't be crit. Or he took some poor creature's horns and glued them to his non-horned helmet. I don't know. Okay, that was it. That was it. Even and Tazok, Winterwolf Belts, Prism, Rescuing Dinner here, Mellencamp, Dryad, Bacillus, the Murderer. Wait. Nothing really about the excavation we just in, unless... No, this was the future history thing. Nope, okay. That keep pressing escape to go out.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I guess we just keep exploring then? See what happens. Well, the road leads kinda northeast. Oh, dirt road. What do we have here? Dreadwolf? Yes. We can deal with the Dreadwolves. Ouch. Please,
Give them a right
Flaming,
thrashing.
or, possibly
just
frost.
please don't die. So I would hate to have to keep carrying your stuff all around the place. That's better.
You have but to ask.
Keep thy party healthy. Thou shall surely have good fortune in the battles that lie ahead. But I see no ogres. Neither half nor whole. This is probably not where Tazok is, or the paladins half ogres. Oh. Cave bear? Sure. I fought cave bears before. Can surely fight them again, as long as you don't crit me. Freaking stop trying to hit my priest. 650 experience points. Nice. Now, you had 1,000 experience to level, Kivan. How much have you gained while you've been with us? Quite a lot.
Yes?
The experience is just rolling in. I still have 5,000 left though. I'm going to check the world map. If I go east, I'm probably just going to find this, huh? Nothing new? Nothing new.
You have but to ask.
Oh. Flind. I saw one of you up in High Hedge, but I never fought you. Let's do it now. There's a few more Flints than I was prepared to meet, actually.
It is a fine day to die.
Just a few more. What are you? Null Elite, Null Slasher, Null Chieftain. Okay, maybe I might actually get ever so slightly screwed here. Nira, what are you doing outside of the reservation? What, just... Okay, good. Focus on that guy. Focus on the elites. Nah, my hit points are doing fine. Oh, I thought you died. Sorry.
Really not in this.
No, you died.
Let's give them
Go for the slasher.
Not in this.
Nira.
My turn to save the day.
Oh, Nira, do not. Right. You walked into your own web.
Give us victory!
How may I be? You have but to ask.
Nira. Oh, can't control her. Now I can. She saved.
What is it this? I'll do it.
What are you casting? And why? I don't recall telling you to cast stuff.
You have but to ask.
That's what happened when you mindlessly rush into things, Khalid. Have to move around and then take them from behind. Well, at least web worked nicely.
You have but to ask.
That was a little bit more of an interesting and special fight. Not special, but interesting fight. There we go. Money? Over here is some money. Gems? Gems is fine. I can turn gems into money as well. Rainbow obsidian necklace. I haven't seen that one before. A bloodstone ring. Melf's acid arrow. Nice.
You have but to ask.
Here. Money. And money. Okay, so flames are kind of null then. Oh, Melf's acid arrow. Can you... You copy the spell to your spellbook. Good.
You have but to ask.
Now go down here. We haven't been here yet. But yeah, like I think I was trying to say at one point, which I also kind of said before, I believe, that I did have friends who tried to play basically either this game or Baldur's Gate 2 over LAN, while I was plonking away playing Link's Awakening, I think it was, on Game Boy. So that, I guess that could technically be one of my first... Well, if you want to get really technical about it, the first time I came into contact with anything resembling Dungeons and Dragons would probably be the mod I played on, because it still had some elements and ideas borrowed from the Dungeons and Dragons. Hi, brown bear. So cave bears are hostile, but not the other bears. Yeah, some elements or ideas from Dungeons and Dragons. Unless I'm trying to think here. Because we had this board game, which I believe was invented in Sweden. I don't know. So I don't really know the English word for it. Drakenborgen, basically the dragon fortress, if you want to translate it literally. Which I think you basically kind of dungeon crawled by putting down pieces of the dungeon one by one and then went through that with a band of adventures thingies. We also played some weird Swedish... Oh, again, I think it was Swedish. I've never looked it up, so I don't really know. I was still trying to find Taslois.
Eat flaming!
Ooh, that's a lot of wolves.
Possibly frosty. Death!
Man, you... And you, Khalid. Jeez. Your hero. Heal Khalid. You... Heal thyself. Also, I should... Oh, Khalid!
You have need of me?
Drink. Okay, don't show your back to wolves.
Victory!
They will just... Damn, ouch. Kivan weapon on you. It's fine, you have more arrows.
Tempest, give us victory!
You have a lot of stacks of arrows. So far, so good. Now we just kill this little wolf.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Yeah, some sort of kind of weird Swedish role-playing game again, blah, 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 whatever. That I think was also kind of based or took inspiration from Dungeons and Dragons, but it was actually called, again with a literal translation, Dragons and Demons. I mean, I don't think we ever fully knew the rules, and I was just a player, never actually game mastered that. Didn't start game mastering until way later. Or dungeon mastering, if you want to use that term. You have...
For the fallen!
But what I do remember from that game was basically... Again, don't know if it's in the actual rules or if it's just something that the people I played with made up. But it still used d20s, but in this version, a 1 was actually a critical success and a 20 was a fail. So once we actually did start playing actual Dungeons and Dragons, we were still very young, we were still kind of very stupid.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
And I'm gonna give these scrolls to Nero. So we... Well, I'm not gonna say we, I basically assumed that... Okay, so there. Assume that Dragons and Demons was basically just the Swedish version of Dungeons and Dragons, and that everything that worked in not Dungeons, Dragons and Demons. So many D's, man! From the Swedish Dragons and Demons, from Demons, worked the same way in Dungeons and Dragons. So we, of course, we used the whole that 1 is a success and 20 is a fail, when it's kind of the other way around. So that kind of threw me for a loop, and I actually bothered to read the rules, and I tried to convince everyone else that, well, it's actually the other way around, and no, they said, because we were kids, and, you know, you can never admit that you're wrong. Okay, what's this? Larissa. Please, I beg of you to go no further. Brage is here, yes. Strewn about with the carnage he was wrought. I have tried to reason with him, but it is as if he is possessed by another soul. It was all I could do to flee the swing of his tremendous blade. Please, unless you wish to witness madness in a once good man, leave him be and pray the spirit leaves him in good time. Let's play dumb. Who is this Brage you speak of? Before this curse befell him, he was captain of the guard in Nashkel. I am his cousin, Larissa. For all the bonds of love and blood, save him from his present agony, if there be a way to do so.
You have but to ask.
So we have Brage somewhere around here. Yeah, that's a lot of death.
Greetings, playthings. Thou hast found me when I alone could not.
I pray you left a trail of crumbs to lead us all back again. The others did not, so they have decided to stay. Shall we try to find the way home together? I pose to you a riddle, the answer to which I once knew but now cannot perceive. Remind me, and we shall all return unto the day. Fail, and stay with me in the dark, forgetting whence we came. It has neither mouth nor teeth, yet it eats its food steadily. It has neither village nor home, neither hands nor feet, yet it wanders everywhere. It has neither country nor means, nor office nor pen, yet it is ready for fight always. By day and by night there is wailing about it. It has no breath, yet to all it appears. No mouth or teeth, eats steadily. No village or home, nor no hands or feet, but it goes everywhere. No country, doesn't own anything, has no office, it has nothing. It is ready for fight always. By day and night there is wailing about it. No breath, but it appears to everyone. I mean, could be war, but war doesn't appear to everyone. Death does. Is it always ready for a fight, though? There's always wailing about... Death is the one constant. Death is certainly there for everyone. War isn't. And death eats food steadily, because people always die. it goes everywhere. It doesn't own anything, but I guess it's always ready for fight. People always wail about it. It has no breath, yet to all it appears. Yeah, I want to say that both war and death fit in, but again, not everyone is affected by war. I'm gonna say death. The end of night, where the light shines unto mine eyes, and I can see clearly once again. What hath I wrought? 'Tis horrible, horrible. I will welcome the block that must await me at Nashkel. How could I live with what I've done? Please, thou must guide me to the town that I might pay for my crimes. I fear I can keep my senses for only so long, and I must not be allowed to do this again. Too many good people have lost their lives to me. Please. There be a bounty on your head, a bounty that says nothing of the rest of you. I will not take the chance that you will lose your mind again, since I'll kill you anyway. You die here right now. Yeah, we'll see you back safe as we can. Though I don't see how killing you will help those that have died. We shall take you to the Temple of Helm in hopes that you may be healed. I fear I can do nothing for those I have wronged, whether I live or die, and I still know not what led me to this. It's like a foul presence in my mind. I can only imagine that I have finally succumbed to battle fatigue. Take my weapon that I might not harm another. Use it if thou wish, though I would rather it be destroyed. Innocent blood on everything. I'd only just acquired the sword. Such a waste this has been. Take me to Nashkel. I can bear this no longer. And back to Nashkel we went.
Greetings, playthings. Thou hast found me when I alone could not.
Just automatically. No, I cannot show my face here after what I've done. Just give me to the guard that I might take my punishment as I should. Do not disgrace me further in front of Helm. Calm yourself, Brage. Helm sees all that he wishes and knows much of what you do not. It was your hands indeed that did many a foul deed, but it was not your will alone. Intent is vital, and yours was influence without your knowledge. Justice will be done, but with atonement, not punishment. But my crimes, my family, I don't want to go on. If you are returned to the garrison, yours will be the only willful killing that has occurred about this matter. It would be a waste of your life, which, fractured though it is, can still contribute much. Helm will see you through. As for our intrepid friends here, I shall exceed the reward offered by Ublek. After all, it was the same task of bringing Brage to justice. The temple is in your debt for the return of the lost son. Of its lost son. 1,000 gold. Okay, so we got Brage. Triad. The Tale of Captain Brage. Finished. I have returned Brage to Nashkel, but to the Temple of Helm instead of the garrison. Hopefully he can atone for his deeds and receive the help that he needs. Alright, we can go into my quest log and edit this one. Captain Brage, all done. He is in Hills, probably. He sure was. Damn it. And since we're in town, why do you keep zooming out? I don't want you to zoom out.
You have but to ask.
I must atone for my many crimes. My poor family.
It shall be as you wish.
Oh, and our new friend leveled up. You get nothing. Are those the only skills you have, or are you just leveling automatically? Ranger level 4, Thaco 17, number of attacks 5/2. Lore 4. The only person I have with a high lore skill is currently standing by in High Hedge. She's been standing there for days now, just watching the trees, listening to the birds, wondering if her stout childhood friend dwarf will ever come back to get her.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
How many? I have 2 unidentified items, right? 3 unidentified items. Yes, okay. Which means, Nira, it is time for you to do this. While we take...
What is it this time?
Take a peasant role. And then identify stuff. Right, have to give everything to Nira. But her inventory is full, damn it. Her inventory sure is full. How about you take the potion of agility? You take the... I should actually put this one up here. Put the burning hands in here. You can carry that one for now. Now you should have space for 3 items. Probably fire arrows. Some kind of sword. And... Wait, you have a potion you cannot use? Stone giant strength. Well, I'll take that one then. I should remember to start using my potions. Let's look at the fire arrows first. Arrows of fire +2. Imwen has the other ones. The short sword. That kind of looks like not a normal short sword +1. The hilt looks a little bit different. Haha, the whistling sword +2. It's kind of cool that you can actually see that it's not a normal sword just by looking at the graphics in the inventory. That's a very nice attention to detail. Amidst the plains of the Eastern Shar, there lived a small human blacksmith whose nearly dwarven height did not do his soul justice. Though a skilled weaponsmith, his true gift was his ability to whistle a heartfelt song that could cause a grown man to cry like a newborn. Only a reclusive mage shared and enjoyed time with a diminutive man. However, as others could only see his small size as a source of amusement. Deaf to the smith's song because of their own prejudices, their ridicule slowly grew into cruel torment, which eventually persuaded the light-hearted man to leave his home forever. Before he left, he forged this weapon as a gift for his one friend, who also enchanted it during the making. Thus, the blade sweetly whistles to its wielder when unsheathed. It was not long after that the mage also deserted the small town in disgust, taking the sword with him on his journeys. And if I was a vengeful fella, I would have turned around and cast a fireball right in the middle of the town, because fuck bullies. Thaco +2, 1d2 plus 1d6 +2, not 1d2 +6. Yeah, Imwen's gonna get that one. What about the two-handed sword? You do also look kinda... I do like that the graphics here actually kind of show that it's not a normal sword as well. Cursed Berserking Sword +3. This is a cursed sword which performs perfectly under every test, save the heat of battle. Upon entering combat, the wielder will immediately go berserk, killing everything within reach until either calming down or falling unconscious. A very powerful sword, but one must decide whether or not it is worth the risk. Even once the battle fury has ended, the sword can only be removed via an exorcism using a remove curse spell. So Brage cheated because he didn't have remove curse and he gave me the sword. But this also explains why he went berserk. Huh. Okay, it is not worth it. I mean, two magic missile and a and asleep has actually... Right, I actually have Melf's acid arrow now. By means of this spell, the wizard creates a magical arrow that speeds to its target unerringly. The arrow has no attack or damage bonus, but inflicts 2d4 points of acid damage. There is no splash damage. For every 3 levels of the caster, the acid lasts for another round unless somehow dispelled, inflicting another 2d4 points of damage each round. So at 3rd to 5th level, the acid lasts 2 rounds, 6th to 8th level, the acid lasts for 3 rounds, and so on. Yeah, let's take 2 Melf's acid arrow. More attack spells for my wild mage. And then we rest again, because we want all our spells back. Let's splurge a little. I have money. I have 9,000 gold. I have enough money.
It shall be as you wish.
But there were no ogres over here. Do I have a teeny tiny bit left to explore? Maybe the ogres are down here. I think I'm gonna go to this one, then this one, then this one. And if there are no half ogres here, I'm gonna go back for Imwan and dump oh, why you so zoomed in? Dump Kivan here in Nashkel. First, we're gonna sell stuff though. Well, I'm just gonna.
Has been poor with the iron shortage and all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell stuff and then head back out. So I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you somewhat enjoyed. I will try to make, if I remember, I'll try to make some timestamps at least for the, so you can skip the entirety of the me rambling about things. And just see the basically one thing I did. Finding companion and finding. And I don't know why I'm saying this now at the end of the video, because now it's too late. If you see this anyway, I should have said that at the beginning. Anyway, that's how my mind works. Not at all. I'm leaving this episode here. I'll just go back. And we'll be back to hopefully pausing and doing stuff so you only see the important or / interesting parts next time. But for now, thank you for being here and thank you for watching. If you watched through everything, really thank you for watching. I hope you have a splendid continuation of your day or afternoon or evening or whatever it is where you are. And please take care of yourself.